Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Ozzy and I'm from Studio Driving School, and on today's video we're gonna do a voiceover of one of the Bredbury test routes because one of our subscribers asked us to do a voiceover of a test route of the decisions I would make as an instructor or as a driver, what the examiner can expect you to do. So I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you like it, but make sure before we start this video I just need some couple of subscribers from you guys. If you like this video, hit the like button and the bell. I'm gonna try to do voiceovers of test route video we have. So let's get started. As you come out from the test center, it's 10 miles per hour and drive 10 miles per hour onto the gate. You won't see a 30 miles road, to be honest. And the examiner is gonna ask you either turn left or right. And make sure you check your center mirror, left mirror when you turn left, center mirror, right mirror when you turn right, move your head. Very important, definitely, because you can't do it with your eyes only, you know, it's not really clear. The first junction, to be honest, when you come out, it's kind of dangerous, you can't see nothing, so do the peep and creep technique, you know, just slowly forward, edge forward until you can see, because a lot of drivers show here, and I can see like it's a bust there. So if you feel like you don't fit through, better to wait. Make sure you don't roll backwards because it is a bit of a hill. Then the examiner might ask you to turn left or right at this coming traffic light. The road markings are very, very poor here, you know. Especially when it starts raining, road marks are poor, but always keep yourself on the left-hand side. I would say a meter away from the curb, on the left-hand side curb. The examiner on this occasion asked him to turn left. Can you see that the road markings are very poor? Make sure you can see tires and tarmac. And if you have a manual car, I would say put your handbrake up, leave it in gear 1. Try to feel the biting point already. And look at your left or right mirror, very helpful in case cyclists come for left or right, happens a lot. Get a very good biting point. Usually at this point the examiner is going to ask you where you're from and what do you do. It's nice to have a little chat, maybe not too long, quick chat. So once you turn left, because green light, you can go in one go. Once you turn left, check your mirrors after you turn, and then usually you can see like a 40 miles sign right here. And some drivers, they miss this 40 sign. You know what, most roads like this, it looks like a 30 miles road, but it's not, it's a 40 road. You only drive 40 when possible. So I don't think at the moment it's possible because the car in front of us is not driving that fast. You know what, I can literally tell that the driver on this video is not driving 40 miles. 40 miles I can clearly tell it's not very. There's definitely not 40, but it's fine. Keep a nice gap away from the car in front of you. I would say it's a dry road, it's a dry day, sun's out. So I would say 2 seconds. If it's a bit wet, I would say 4 seconds. Rainy, 4 seconds. Icy conditions, well, I can see a little bit. It's not ice, definitely not ice on the road, but I can see there's a little bit of snow. So I would give a bit more distant from this car, to be honest, not this close. And to be honest, this video is recorded in a mock test. So you will see some mistakes of the learner. So don't think it's me, it's not me driving. So still 40 miles an hour road during the bend. I would slow down definitely to 35, 30 if needed, but make sure you keep a nice distance away from the vehicle in front of you. And you can see that on both sides the speed is changing to 30. Make sure you drive 30 before you reach the sign here. I hope this little voiceover is gonna help you guys with this test route video. And in general, if you have a driving test, I think this might help you. Make sure you keep an eye on the speed limit. I would have a quick glance every 10 seconds. Quick glance in the center mirror every 10 seconds, I would say. Every time you see a hazard, I'll check my center mirror just to see what's going on behind you. Okay, there's a test route. He probably is gonna ask you to turn left here at this road. So do your checks here, do your mirrors, do your signals. And then once you turn left, there was no sign for 30. Sorry, for 20. There's no sign for 20 here. You can see that there's no other sign. So it's still 30 miles per hour. But can you drive 30 here? I don't think so. I will definitely drive a bit slower here. 20, 25, 15, depends on the bend. It's a blind bend here, so I'll definitely not try to drive 30. And he's gonna ask you to pull up on the left hand side here in a safe place. Make sure you pass the junction on the right hand side though. Make sure you don't park opposite the junction. And then he's most likely gonna ask you to move off again. And when he's asked you to move off, do your observations again. So start from your left shoulder, go all the way around. Make sure if you see any car coming behind you, just wait a little bit longer. No rush, why are you guys rushing all the time? Like, no rushing on the driving test. You're gonna be nervous. Like here, even this car, I won't even go for this burgundy car or red car. What color is it? Yeah, red car. I won't go, just don't rush, not worth it. Because the test is about 38 to 40 minutes. And a lot of learners, when they're nervous, they do things a bit faster, but don't take a bit slower. It's fine to do a bit slower. But yeah, he's gonna ask you to follow the bend. Oh, he's not gonna say anything over here. Just gonna follow the bend. And if you are drifting to the right slightly, just check your center mirror, right mirror. And then, yeah. And if you're drifting to the left a little bit, check center left mirror. For example, here at this bend, he asked here an emergency stop on this road. Remember, when you do an emergency stop, firm brake, quick reaction. After you stop, secure your car, look over your shoulders for any other road users or any other danger on the road. And then it's gonna ask you to move off again. You move off. But before you move off, a lot of drivers or learners, they forget the observations because someone might come around you, motorbike, cars. Make sure you do observations again when he asks you to move off. Here, there's a little hazard here with motorcycles. Well done for this learner. He stopped before. I would have done the same. I will give him more gap between us and between the car and the car in front of you. Between, yeah, our car and the car in front of you. You know what I'm talking about. I'll give more distance when you stop for oncoming cars. Just to make things easier. I would say 2 car lengths. It's a nicer gap. Over here, ask us to pull up on the left hand side. It's a mock test. It's not. This is one of the proper test routes. It's actually one of the common test routes in Bredbury. On this mock test, I probably asked for a parallel parking. Not 100% sure. I can see there is ice on the car. The road are not icy, but I'll give more gap. The following distance I would give a bit more following distance when you're driving up behind the car. Maybe I would say maybe 8-9 seconds, because there's no ice on the road. There's ice on the car, so. And yeah, definitely ask a parallel parking here. A lot of learners, when they do a reverse parking, this maneuver, they forget the 6-point check when they move off, like the look around. And while you're doing this, do it as slow as possible. Like, do it very slowly. While you're doing this, look over your shoulders, look over your left and right shoulder, look in the back window. And if you do mess up, no stress. Just start again. Don't ask the examiner, can I start again? Because sometimes they say no. It's better not to ask if you can start again, because yeah, if you mess up, do your checks around again, stop beside the car, make sure your observations done, make sure nobody's behind you. and start again. And when you see tires and tarmac, that's far enough to go. Don't go 2 car lengths back, by the way. Yeah, so a lot of learners, they go 2 car lengths back. I don't know why. It's just when you see the tires, you stop. Like, look, there's like a driver. It's going a lot back. It doesn't need that much back. But the examiner will tell you, stay within 2 car lengths. A lot of learners think refers back 2 car lengths, but it's not refers back 2 car lengths. It's just stay within 2 car lengths. Then when you're done, he's gonna ask you to move up again. You do all around checks, signal if needed. In this occasion, it's not needed because there's nobody around us, nobody around in front of us, nobody behind us. You don't really need a signal. But yeah, basically parallel parking, make sure it's not 2 car lengths back, it's just within 2 car lengths. So there's a car coming in front of us. I would wait here. Definitely, it's good. Well done for this learner. And when you go again, I would signal if there is any cars behind me, because we stopped. Just because we stopped, I would definitely signal. But if we didn't stop, I won't signal. Just check your center right though. Make sure you check your mirrors, your center mirror, right mirror, because you're going out again. Okay, and then over here, he probably is gonna ask you turn right at the end of the road, do your MSM routine. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for all your subscribers. I'm doing this video for one of our subscribers, Ellie. She asked, can you do a little voiceover of one of the videos? I said, like, why not? Why not? So today I had some time. She has a test soon, so that's why I wanted to do it before she has a test, so she can watch this video. I'm not even sure who she drives with at the moment. Maybe with us, maybe with a different driving school, but yeah, who cares, as long as you get the result and as long as this video can help you. And if it does help you guys, make sure to help me out. I need some subscribers, so if you like this video and if you like the comments and the voiceover I'm doing today, yeah, give us a little cheeky subscribe and like and comment as well. Like, you know, like, feel free to comment on any of the videos, and if you feel like you want to see something else in what you're struggling with, let me know, man. I'm gonna try to help you guys. My aim is just to make you pass, you know, like to give you a very easy road, make you a safe driver as well, you know what I mean? Subscribe and like always. I hope you guys do this. It helps me a lot, so I can make some more videos. It gives me some motivation, you know, that extra power. So, can you see that? Can you see that? Okay, did you see that? This learner stopped on the yellow box. This yellow box is so big. So let me rewind this. Look at the yellow box here. There's a very big yellow box. There's only one car who actually can wait behind the traffic light, and the other car should wait behind the yellow box. Loads of learners fail here. This is one of the main places where people fail in Bredbury. So make sure you have to keep that clear. I would wait behind the arrow here. Can you see the arrow on the floor, the turning right arrow? I would wait right there. So I'm gonna go a little bit forward. I would wait here, like there. So yeah, make sure you wait there, because otherwise the examiner can fail you for that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and this learner probably failed. To be honest, I was recording this video and I was doing a mock test with this learner, and I probably told them. But when I'm doing a mock test, I don't tell them straight away that they failed, but I'll just write it down and then give them a result at the end of the 30 minutes or 40 minutes. And look, there's 2 cars waiting in the middle. Don't follow the second car. Just wait until you see a nice gap. If you're the first or the second car, you can wait in the middle. But the third car, definitely wait behind the traffic light line. Otherwise, what's gonna happen is the traffic light is gonna go to red when it's busy, and you'll be like on the pedestrian crossing. And that's not really nice, because that's, again, another serious fault. You can fail for that. Some examiners might get your way, and you can see the bicycles walking and pedestrian walking. Ooh, that was a big hazard. Can you see that? Well done for not going even though he could have went because the traffic light was green, but because of the pedestrians and the cyclists, this learner decided to wait, and that was the best thing to do. This traffic light has a filter light. So below the red, there is a small box with a green arrow. A filter light is a light what gives you priority when you're turning right. So whoever's turning right, where that filter light is facing, that means like you can go in one go. So you don't have to wait. But this filter light doesn't come on straight away. It comes on like after, so first it goes to green, and then it will stay for a while on green. So you might have to wait in the middle. So you go forward. So keep looking at the traffic light or look for a safe gap. So what I would do here, I would look for the traffic, and I look at the traffic light and look if the green arrow comes on. The green arrow is not on yet, and the traffic is still. Gotta try lips, man. Yeah. The traffic is still on. There was still a lot of traffic, but that's a nice gap. No anymore. Sorry. So it's not a nice gap. So wait, I didn't see that car, so I would wait a little bit long. Look, traffic light, filter lights on. You can go. You don't have to wait for the oncoming cars because they have now red light. Speed limit is still 30. Remember, keep that in mind. Try not to miss any speed sign, because if you miss a speed sign, then you have to guess it, and if you guess it wrong, then you have to you might fail. What is mini roundabout? Look on the right. A lot of learners, they don't look on the right. The examiner is asking them to turn right, so you can signal right for this mini roundabout. The traffic on the right has priority when you're approaching this mini roundabout. Also, don't try to go all the way around the white part in the middle. You don't have to go all the way around the white part. So some learners, they think like you can't touch the white line. You can touch that white line slightly because it's so small. You can just drive over it a little bit. Don't stress if you touch the white line, so you don't have to go all the way around. So over here, the road's getting smaller. Make sure you observe around this vehicle. It's gonna ask you about 4 to 5 times to pull up on the left hand side on a safe place. But yeah, guys, if you are new on this channel, make sure you like and subscribe. It helped me a lot. We do a lot of these kind of videos. I'm gonna try to do a lot of voiceovers like this, if it helps. And if it doesn't help, let me know. I'm gonna stop straight away doing this because it's not really like, I'm not really a fan of YouTube, to be honest. I'm just trying to help you guys out. So the roads get a bit smaller here. I will slow down a lot. Protect yourself. What I mean with protecting yourself is like when you're driving on a driving test, even like other drivers can make it so difficult for you. And I always teach my learners to protect yourself. Like, don't be just thinking, oh, I've got priority, or the car's parked on his side, so he should stop. Don't think like that. Always protect yourself. Say, what if he doesn't stop? What if he overspeeds? What if he overtakes? Protect yourself. Always be aware of some drivers are very naughty, you know. So they will just go in front of you. Just don't wait for learners. So yeah, always protect yourself. Give everyone priority. If like when they are going through, just give them priority. It's fine. It doesn't do any harm, you know. Because some people, they actually bully you because you're a learner. And sometimes it can affect you. It can affect your driving test because you're getting tested at the end of the day, and they're not. You're probably thinking like, yeah, but it's not my fault, it's his fault. They don't care. Speed bumps. I can see speed bumps, and usually speed bumps is a big clue of 20 zones. This road is most likely 20, and if you have to guess it, then 20 is a very good guess because of the speed bumps. But if you're not sure, and also it's a school, like there's a school on the left hand side, most likely this is a 20 zone or a school zone. But if you have missed a sign, what I advise you is like, wait 10 seconds and while you're waiting 10 seconds, look at any other sign. So I'm gonna count 1, 2. So you either see a sign or you see a speed bump. There you go, speed bump. Most likely 20 zone. Because these speed bumps, to be honest, I think they're designed to drive 20 miles an hour. Because if you drive 30 on a speed bump, it will damage your car. You'll fly over. So I would definitely drive 20 here because of the speed bumps. To be honest, you can't even drive 30 here because there's so much cars parked on both sides. Roads are very small, school zone, and there you go. I seen a 30 sign now. Can you see that? So it was a 20 zone. And even though it went to a 30 road now, I don't think you can drive 30, but you drive on the most appropriate speed. So I would say 20, 25, 20. Don't drive too slow unnecessarily. You can feel for driving too slow unnecessarily. So always try to look as far ahead as you can see. Plan ahead. Really important. On the driving test, you will be super nervous. And the best thing I can advise you to sort out your nervous is like, take more time. Take time. Have a little chat with the examiner maybe, you know, like just say, okay, good morning, how are you, sir? How long are you doing this? That's it. And then after that, quiet and focus again on the driving. Some examiners are very chatty, some examiners are not. But even though they're very chatty, or you might be very chatty, remember, you're in a driving test and you don't want to fail for like chatting too much and missing speed signs and stuff, you know, because you're still in a driving test. They'll still fail you if you make a mistake. So maybe too much chatting is not good. Yeah, concentrate. I think the first 5 minutes you will be super nervous. After that, you will go away. So that's why I take a lot of time. Like, don't rush. If you feel like, oh, I don't know what to do here, shall I go, shall I not go, always choose the safest option. So if you feel like I can't go through here, This road is very dodgy here because the examiner won't say nothing. You can't go straight, by the way. Can you see that? You can't go straight. There's a no entry. And the road marking sometimes is very hard to see. Some learners actually try to go straight. The examiner won't say nothing. And some learners actually stop here and they will say, which way shall I go? But it's just a bend to the right. And you have priority too from on this bank. You see, he has a giveaway line on the floor. So you just follow the bend to the right, and then it merges to the right. Check your mirrors before you do that. There is no entry, so make sure you don't slow down or well, yeah, you can slow down a little bit, but do not stop here because you have priority here. Then I'm gonna carry on. Okay, then over here, you can see this road is merging. This is a one-way road, and it goes back to two-way road. Did you see the sign? After this sign, you will see like, it's basically like a triangle sign, means like, be careful, there is a two-way road coming up. Because it's one-way road from here, very short, and then it's a giveaway here. Can you see that? You have to slow down, look both sides of the road. And some learners, they don't stop here. They just they literally just go in one go. They think like it's a straight down road. You have priority. It's not. A lot of people fail there. A lot of drivers. So make sure you slow down, have a quick glance left, right. Make sure nobody's coming from the left, nobody's coming in front of you, and then you can go. Tricky, very, very tricky. But yeah, make sure you don't do that. Look under the giveaway here. It's gonna ask you to turn left here. So do your observations. Okay, and then it's gonna ask you most likely to turn left or right. Look, this is a giveaway. It is a giveaway here. So make sure you slow down. Look at your mirrors. Do your observations again. Okay, still 30 miles road there. So when you turn left here, it's a 30 miles road. First thing you do, I'll just double check my speed limit. There is no speed limit over here on this road. So it's a main road. You can't park on both sides of the road. Kind of wide, no speed bumps, no. And if you're not sure, wait for 10 seconds. See if you see a 20 zone. See if you see a speed bump. Not the case. So definitely 30 miles road there. This car's slowing down. Have a quick glance in your center mirror, and look, there's a lady scraping her windows. So I would give a bit more distance. But yeah, guys, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and like. It really helps me a lot, and so I can make some more videos for you guys. But yeah, I'm trying to keep you guys entertained because it's actually a very boring video to watch, but trust me, it helps a lot with your driving test if you have your driving test in Bredbury. But in general, even if you have your driving test in a different area, I think it helps with the little voiceover. Never thought about doing it, but one of my subscribers asked me to do it. You can see a cyclist here. Always keep yourself on the left hand side. This learner decided to be in the right lane. I definitely advise to be in the left hand side. Most appropriate lane. When the left lane is clear, stay in the left lane. And stay behind the bicycle box as well. You can't turn right anyways here, but the problem here over here is like people are now going to undertake you, and that's not really nice. So try to stay on the left lane. But maybe this learner did it because of the bicycle. But as soon as you go back to your left hand side, check your mirrors with the signal, because this lane now is for right turn only. And that's why I advise you always stay in the left hand side unless road markings tells you difference. 90% of the UK roads, I would say, the left lane is for going straight and turning left. The right lane is for turning right, and sometimes also for going straight. 10%, sometimes the left lane is for left turn only. But if that happens, you will see it clearly on the road markings on the floor. However, I've seen some road markings in Manchester or London or anywhere in the UK very, very poorly done. They fade out, especially when it's raining. They fade out, and you're entering a 20 zone here. And if it does fade out, I'll still, and you're not sure, I would still stay in the left hand side. So when we turn left here, there was a 20 mile zone, and you can see this is definitely a 20 miles. Go look, it's a residential area. Speed bumps, look, the examiner's asking again, pull up on the left hand side in a safe place, don't park in front of a driveway, and this learner parked in front of a driveway. So that's definitely a serious fault. Yeah. Make sure you don't do that. There's so much gap in front of it as well. So don't rush when the examiner asks you to pull up somewhere safe on the left hand side. Pull up somewhere safe when possible. If not possible, wait a little bit longer and find a safer spot. But yeah guys, like I said, make sure you like and subscribe on this channel. Leave me a comment of the next video, what you want to see. I'm trying to do my very best to make as many videos for you guys, which makes you save a driver or helps you to pass your driving test. And yeah, a little cheeky subscribe will help me a lot. And yeah, let's carry on. So usually this is the way back towards the driving test center. Still a 20 zone. Yeah. What's happening here? What's happening here, guys? It's just a normal giveaway. Just take time. No rush, no rush. Best advice I could give you: no rush on the driving test. Take time with making your decisions. If you're not sure, half your speed, or use the safest option. Don't drive too slow. A lot of learners think like, oh, I'm gonna drive super slow. You know, I'm gonna drive every road very slow. Did you see that flash of that Audi? Is basically thanking you, but some drivers, they will flash at you when they want to give you priority. By law, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean like I'm giving you priority. However, a lot of road users, they use that to give you priority. So keep an eye on it, because if they do flash and they stay and they are waiting for you, you can take that priority, you know. You can take that, otherwise it could be confusing. But if you think like, I'm not gonna go, just wait for him. Even though he's flashing, just wait for him. Otherwise you're gonna be like, oh, I go and he's gonna go. And then you're gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna be both miscommunicating. So you either, if he flashes at you, you go, or you just wait. If you feel like you're not safe to go, just wait. Don't rush. Can you see this car on the left hand side? He moved too much forward. Like, just be careful. Just, yeah, be careful, because sometimes they could be like they could be in hazard. And when you do go around them, look at your mirror before you do that. Usually they will go back to the test center from this point, and yeah, just be careful. A lot of learners think like, oh my god, I'm on the way back. You can see there's road markings here on the floor. The left lane is for left turn only. Again, a yellow box This time the learner stops very quick, very good. You can see the car in front of you, he's half on the yellow box and half not. That's still a serious fault. Only one car can wait at the traffic light. Very, very important. They use these test routes a lot, guys. They use this a lot, I'm not gonna lie. So please wait. If you're the first car, wait at the traffic light. If you're the second car, wait behind the yellow box. Very big yellow box, very tricky to be honest. Like, but yeah, it's just, if you come to this road, just bear in mind, like, try to anticipate this as well. Like, don't just look 5 meters in front of you. You look like 10 meters ahead of you, or not even 10 meters, sorry. I would say like maybe 50 meters, as far as you can see, because then you can plan things ahead. Yeah, still 30 road. The way back, on the right hand side, that's the estate where we done the maneuvers. You know, the parallel parking. That's where we done this is basically the way back. Still 30 road. It's gonna go back to it's gonna go to 40. Don't drive 40 before there's a hazard. Do you see that hazard? Do you see that? Like the lady with the dog. If she's really in the middle of the road in front of you, just make sure you stop. But if she's still on the right hand side, you can just carry on. But yeah, every hazard, have a quick glance in the center mirror just to see what's going on behind you. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, make sure you watch our other videos as well. Got some videos with Darkest Man, if you don't know him. He's a YouTuber. I've got some very funny videos, or like fun videos coming out from other influencers. I've got like other very educational videos with like teach you a little bit more about the roundabouts and stuff coming out soon as well. Yeah, and we do like the quiz, studio driving school quiz, theory quiz, to be honest, trivia, where learners can actually win something if they get the theory questions right. So the speed limit is still 30, and you can see soon over here change to 40. Wait until you pass the sign. Now you drive, speed up to 33, 34, 35, 36, maybe 40, and then over here you have to slow down again because it's a bit of bend. So maybe 35, 30 on the bend, and then after the bend, speed up again, maybe to 40 if possible. If not possible, like over here, definitely not possible. I would slow down here a lot because this bend is kind of dangerous, very tight, very small. I will slow down a little bit to 30 miles. You can see on the floor as well, those stripes means like be careful. And because it's a bit icy condition today, I will drive a bit slower anyways. So over here, I'll definitely drive 30, maybe 25, maybe, you know, it depends. And then it's gonna ask you to turn right at this traffic light coming up, and then once you turn right, we are literally back at the test center. And then this traffic light is kind of hard because only one car can wait in the middle again, or maybe two actually. But yeah, we're almost at the end of this video, guys. After you turn right, you're back at the test center. I hope this video really helps you guys, and make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps me a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.